Welcome back, friends. My name is Eric. This is Mellowseven Gaming. We're playing Football Manager 2019. We are visiting Austria today to play Red Bull Salzburg in the semifinal leg of our first leg of the semifinals of the Europa League. So we're doing okay. In the league, you can see we've kind of cemented our place there in third place, or at least we're one game up, with a goal differential over everybody but Leverkusen. So a draw keeps us up against Leipzig, although they seem to have fallen off. So I guess maybe we're at a negative there to Leverkusen, at least in goal differential, but we'll hang in there. However, we are now only 3 points behind Dortmund, and we do have a goal differential on Dortmund. And I think we might play them at some point still left. Yeah, they're their one last big game left. So we'll see how that goes. Second versus third, not a huge difference, but it is a difference in money. So if we take a look, maybe we looked at this last night. I don't remember. Oops, come on. There we go. Yeah, it's an extra six mil. So yeah, it's significant. Where we were looking at originally, 8th place, which is kind of what we're supposed to do mid-table. 59, almost an extra, 35 million over that, just about. If we were to get second. So yeah, we'll take that. That would also put us into Champions League. Of course, winning Europa League would also put us in Champions League. So we're close to both of those, getting in both ways. As far as the games we played since you've last seen us, we beat FC Nuremberg 4-2. You can see we jumped out to an early lead there. George Depew got a goal. Julian Perez Vasquez gave him another game, got another goal. They picked up 2 right around the halftime. But I forgot we got an own goal in there as well to go up 3-0. Then they got one just before half, one just after half to really put a big rush on, pull it back to 3-2. But El Haj cemented that sucker in extra time there in the 91st minute. So we played okay, little group of goals in there. And then we went on to play Cologne, who has not been doing so great this season. And it was in doubt for most of the game. You can see we got an early goal 11 minutes in and then nothing until the 87th, and then Depew kind of tacked it on. He's continued to be great. And you can see back there, our defense played really, really well all game. And we put Marion Prince in there, got him another game. Did we play him for this one? Oh, we played Sergio for this one. Trying to get the other goalkeepers in there, here and there for the some of the easier matches. All my goalkeepers are pretty good, so it's not a huge drop-off when they're in there. Fedihu played with a little bit of a knock. Or actually got a knock. Did he just get it? I don't remember. It all runs together now in my head. Yes, he did. 3 to 7 days. So he's going to miss at least this first match and potentially the second leg as well. Matazo got injured yesterday during training, during defensive shadow work. He took a knee to the thigh. And he's also going to be out at least for the first one and maybe for the second one. We'll have to see how that goes. So I'm going to just go ahead and throw Isaac back in there. Good enough. Yeah, injury risk is high. We've got a lot of players that have played a lot of matches. I did put Vogel back in. I think Paredes played the last one. Central, because of injuries, we're going to run Vasquez. He's been playing well. He's getting goals for us. 2 goals in 3 games, 3 starts. So we're going to put him in there for Matazo, and we'll leave Chara in at his normal spot. I've got El Haj and Kevin Zoboth in there for now because of Fedihu's injury. And because Depew's been playing so well, we're just going to leave him out there on mid-right. That means we've got Jastrzemski to fill in on either wing or for the strikers. So he'll work well for that. So Chelsea against Marseille today. Kaiserslautern against Red Bull. They expect to sell out 29,000 people there at Salzburg. Do we get it? 29,008. It's not quite a sellout. 29,800 tickets out of a 31,895 capacity. Both teams are in pretty good form. Look at that. They've got 5 wins in a row. We both have a couple injuries. Is this guy any good? Yeah, not bad. Definitely got there's some green in there. And doubtful. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Team selection. We've already talked about ours. So, yeah, let's jump into this one, see what happens. Oh, look at that. They're playing the reverse arrowhead there. Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. It's a little more defensive depending on how they play their wingers. Now, my assistant manager, Efthymios. I can get there, I think. I have to think about how the syllables go together in Greek. Anyway, he thought we needed to play this very defensively. He thought we needed to go counter and pull a bunch of people back. So let's just go and prove a point. Okay. I'm not quite sure why they think we're huge underdogs here. I'm not sure that we are. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need him to give a goal up. We'll be fine. So, yeah, we'll see how this sucker goes. And a quiet start. Red Bull got a shot off early. Maybe they're going to get another one here. They're pushing. Oh, look at that. Nice little tackle. Adley cleared it. Colley manages to hang on to that. I wasn't sure he was. Gets it up to Zoboth. Zoboth has his guy beat. Oh, but he puts it right at the goalkeeper again. He hasn't been doing great things for us on those breakaways lately. Like, he looks to figure out where the goalkeeper is and makes sure he puts it towards the goalkeeper. It would have been nice if maybe we'd just taken a little side step off to the right there and put that one away. But, clear-cut chance. Their guys are beginning to get frustrated a little bit. Depew's got a free kick. Oh, goalkeeper makes a save. It sat there on the line for a little while until their defense manages to clear it out. All right. It's beginning to balance, I think, here. We've had more shots so far. And we've dominated possession, 60-40. They're getting frustrated. Let's maybe do a little get creative. Let's see if we... Oh, hold on. I don't know if my get creative took or not. Vasquez out to Becker. Becker up to Depew. Depew across. Oh, unable to get to it, though. Darter's got it. Hepper. Looks like they're going to try to clear this one out. They've got their guy. Rollheiser's there. Renheim goes up the ladder, though. Gets a hand on it. Pushes that thing wide. Good save. Douglas with the corner in. Chara's got it. He's got guys up. They make the tackle, but not in time. Should have been a penalty, really. The guy didn't play the ball at all. He just took out Chara. Maybe got just enough to take a little bit off it. I don't know. We are inspired. A couple of those are fairly long shots. Looks like De Winter and Depew are both willing to take some shots from outside the box. That's fine. I'm okay with both of those. De Winter's tired. He's not going to last this whole match. We're going to have to sub at some point. I was trying to decide who Dalker was going to go in, or who Becker was going to go in for, either Dalker or De Winter. Winter's playing well, though. So I don't really want to do too much here. Appreciate their efforts. I think that's worth it. And yeah, we're going to... But you can see he's already down to 75%. So we will have to get Dalk in at some point. He's down to 93%. Which is why he didn't start in the first place. Anybody else really getting down there? Vasquez is getting down, as is Adley. So we'll have to see. Ambos can probably come in at some point pretty easily, or Dessinger, either of them. Maybe both of them. Maybe that's what we're talking about. Maybe Ambos for Vasquez and Dessinger for Adley. Well, let's get the second half underway. We'll play these guys down to, maybe into the 60s. And see how that goes. I just heard a doggy door. I think Jello's back in the house. I was trying to get some games filmed while she was outside, but she's just doing laps of the house this morning. Oh, there we go. She likes to be let out the front door and then run around and come back in through the doggy door. Do laps, that's her. or MO. Their guys are getting tired too, so we do have an edge, it looks like, in conditioning. I mean, they've got 3 guys down to the 60s already. We haven't quite got there. I'm kind of wondering about going attacking. They're wearing down. I'm going to make a sub. Let's go ahead and get Dalka in there for DeWinter. God, he's playing a 7-9. It's hard to take that out, but we also don't want to kill him. So, let's get some fresh legs out there. It's not like Dalka hasn't been playing well, and they just got an injury playing like this. Playing their guys down like that. So, we are away, so a draw is not the worst thing that can happen here. Douglas, cross in. Went off. I don't know if we got a save or if that went off the crossbar. Either way, cleared it out. Safe for another day. Hepner with a throw-in. They're really putting the pressure on now that we've gone attacking, oddly enough. We went more attacking, and they... Oh, sneak one in. Arnold comes flying through. Oh, no, they're saying that's an own goal? Oh, Ryman was shoved by Arnold. They took that one away. Maybe we need to back off the attacking. And we'll make our next sub here. Except I'm going to swap those. Dessinger's not really a playmaker. He's fast. There we go. Snuck that one out. Zoboth unable to get the header on it. The Douglas controls. They feed it back in. Vogel put the header on that one, though. Vasquez to Pugh. Pugh puts it up. He's got Coley. He's not... Oh, they took him down. That's got to be a foul. 2 guys just completely wiped him out there. Nobody touched the ball. Oh, come on. Come on, Chara. Puts it right at the goalkeeper, but Lopez is unable to keep it out. Ricochets off his hands, just too hard. Gets back in there on the left side off the deflection. Well, right side, I guess, for them. My left while I'm watching it. Pow's left. All right, I'm going to make one more sub, and I think we're going to go and put Ambos in for... So let's do it this way. There we go. Maybe a praise. You guys know I'm happy. Pow's got a goal kick. Vogel touches that one down. Back to Ryman. Ryman just boots it long, tries to get to Colley, unable to do so, but we do control. Depue's got it. Puts it a little bit too far forward, but Dessinger's there. We've got 3 guys there. Zoboth puts that one away. Any one of those 3 guys could have scored that goal. But Zoboth is Johnny on the spot. 19th goal of the season. Dessinger's got the assist from out there on the wing. Depue. Hepner heads it out to Dessinger. I mean, we've got Zoboth, and we can't click people here. Okay. Well, we can, just not our guys. Colley and Chara. This is going to be the offsides look here. Yep, and we're good. Oh, one of those players was not, though. Colley was not onside, so I guess it's a good thing Zoboth took that one. And this should be it. Look at them. They are wore down. We're doing much better conditioning-wise. I wonder if they've got a game in between like we do. They get one back. 2-1. That's okay. We've got 2 away goals at this point. Okay. Wasn't his first goal of the season. That's nice. Just a second. Oh, come on. In this, ref. We're going to blow the whistle? There we go. At the Stadion Vault Setzenheim, we managed to take a 2-1 lead on the road. We'll take that back, and hopefully that will matter. Why are you nervous, Marco? We did fine. We did fine. Let's give him a passionate. Nobody gave us a chance. I don't know what they're talking about. Well, it does seem like for some reason we were considered dramatic underdogs when we should not be. I would say small underdogs on the road. to Red Bull. Edged out. 7 played us all perfectly. I don't know. All I said was I think we'll be fine with it. There's a lot of pressure, but we'll be okay with it. And I think, we were. I didn't say anything bad about him. In fact, I said I think he'll be good with pressure. Olin Boss was seen there. Dominic Ryman and Christian Bielik. Okay. And the Brazil coach was there to watch a couple of their players. Nice. I don't know what the cat's doing out there, but she's clearly having fun. I'm hearing her little bell go and things getting attacked. I'm hoping it's her scratching post I now hear the scratching on and not furniture. Applied mind games built up. Is it fair to say you got under her skin? I don't think so. Good coach. Pretty sure it wasn't affected by anything the press are trying to drum up. Oh, they gave it to us here. I mean, he did admit to it. I can say, well, he seems to have said so, but we'll just say I don't think so. We'll just say he's a good coach. I try not to play too many games, or to say mean things about other coaches unless they start it. All right, so let's see what we got going here. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to play the next game against Frankfurt. Another kind of derby for us. We had the Mainz derby not too long back. Freiburg, Mainz, and Frankfurt are all local-ish for us here in Kaiserslautern. And so we've got one more of those. We are home for it. Frankfurt's in 14th place. Luckily for us, none of these teams are doing particularly great. You can see it doesn't tell us. Mainz, Freiburg. There's Frankfurt. There's Mainz. There's Freiburg. And Cologne isn't too far away either. They're doing a little bit better. I wouldn't call it a local derby, but they're reasonably close. And it's a beautiful city. I think that's where I saw Rage Against the Machine. Really, really nice town. So anyway, I'm going to play the match against Frankfurt, and we'll be back for the home leg against Red Bull Salzburg. Really, really gutted, by the way, that Frankfurt lost in the Europa League to Chelsea. For you guys, this will be like a month after that game, but it happened just a couple days ago in my time. So I was cheering hard. My boss is a Chelsea fan, and so I was giving the old Frankfurt Oberallis. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. We'll be back for this match right here. All right, guys, welcome back. We are, I believe, at 100% there for our board confidence. Club philosophies, they're ecstatic. Locker room, they're delighted. Everything else, they're doing okay. How are they not delighted about competitions? Really? Is it just because of the Pokal? Idiots. This should be pretty high, too. We've had some big wins. Club stature. Really? I mean, we've got to be improving club stature with this case. I don't know. All right. We got a couple things going on. First of all, assuming we make it through this, where is it? Frankfurt is where the final will be. So this is short of putting the final in Kaiserslautern. This is as local as it gets. We're going to have a home team advantage realistically. We're just down the road from Frankfurt. So this is great. So we've got that. Our under 19s actually did finish second in their league and qualified for the German Youth Championship. So you can see right here, we played the first match here against Red Bull Leipzig, and it was a draw, 1-1. So we'll see how that goes. Mueller played really well, but excited about that. Everybody's back from injury more or less. Do I have anything else? I thought there was one more thing. Beats me. Under 19s are playing in their championship. We're doing okay. Oh, we have secured Europa League for next year. So if we take a look at the schedule competitions here, you can see we've already secured Europa League for next season. Both us and Dortmund have. We still could finish out a Champions League, both of us. Although I'm surprised, maybe because we play each other, I could beat them, and then they could drop the last game. There's not too much left. Is there only 34? I was thinking there were only 34 games left. Yeah, we just got the 2 left. Yeah, if we beat Dortmund and they lost their last one, they could conceivably drop out of Champions League. We'll just have to see how that goes. If they beat us, clearly they've secured that. So, tactics wise, well, let's just hit matches and we'll jump up here and we'll see what we're doing. So we lead 2-1 going home. Chelsea beat Marseille 2-0. In the first leg. Well, that's the game we just dropped there. We both had a match in between. Our match went very well. Frankfurt, we just crushed them 5-1. You can see we were up 4-0 by halftime. And then we were up 5-1 before they got a goal there, kind of towards the end. We just took pity on them. You can see Adley played pretty darn good, as did Chara. Defensively, we played good. I put Prince in. He had another great game. The whole team played well. And that's just what it is. Team selection, you'll see today. I took Adley out of that. I'm beginning to wonder now. He was so hot in that one. Do we sub him in? My worry is I've got Ambos in, and he's coming back from injury. I put Dessinger in because Chara is tired. Adley's more tired. Bettyhu's back, but not in great shape yet. So I thought maybe we'd bring him in. Let's put Adley in for... Let's go this initially. We'll sub Depew in. We'll try to sub Fedihu in. And then... Matazo in better shape than... Let's go that. I'm still not sure about that, but let's go for it. Let's go for it. We'll see how it turns out. We'll get as many of those familiar connections as we can. Prove a point. Did they like that? They did. Yeah. And we're off and running. We'll see how this sucker goes. We've pretty well dominated possession early on. 84% through 6 minutes. That's pretty strong. Remember, their conditioning... Adley, second try, puts it away. Lopez made the first save, but unable to make the double save. And we're up 1-0 after 6 minutes. Stremski tries to get into Zoboth, isn't able there. Becker touches it down. Manages to find a charging Adley. Gets his second touch. There we go. 13th goal of the season for Adley. I guess we were right to put him in. I'm wondering what... see, their conditioning, again, is pretty poor. They are wore out. I don't know if it's just that they just don't have anybody on the bench, that they just don't have a lot of depth, so they're not able to rotate. I didn't look to see where they were in their positioning within their league. They're in the top half. They're playing in the Champions playoff, you know, where they split up in the second half. Let's do a quick get creative, get a little bit of green over here, especially to take advantage of some of that. Adley is already down to an 80%. So maybe we don't play him much past the half. We got a goal out of him. Can we get an assist out of him? No, Becker manages to put that down. Zoboth has it. Up to Dessinger. Dessinger out to De Winter. De Winter to Yastrzemski. Oh, Yastrzemski heads it over the crossbar. They've got 4 shots. None of them been on target. 2 of them have been long. They're all kind of right there at the edge of the box. We've had 1 clear-cut chance. I assume that was the goal we scored. We're still running 59% possession. And like I say, I'm kind of okay with where things are right now. We'll probably... Becker's getting a little bit tired too. Well, we got a lot of people in the 70s already. We are beginning to wear out as well. But we've got a lead. I believe this was a sellout. Does it tell us that? Not quite. 43,000. We did sell out for the Frankfurt match, though. The point? We'll start the second half with who we've got, and then we'll start making subs early. Like I say, we've got Depew on the bench. There's no real reason to play Adley too far. But he's playing well, and he's got the goal. There's no need to sub him out right away either. It's 75%. Although, we'll go to 60. We do have a big Dortmund game coming up. We'll make the sub right here. Where's Depew? And we'll run this way. Winter and Becker both are playing good. Playing well, excuse me. Try to use my proper English here. Defense is all green. Becker's getting a little wore out. Might put... he's playing so well. I just don't really want to sub him out. Bielik's not playing great, but not playing badly. Paredes is playing well. Let's do another sub. I wanted to get Fedihue in. Put him in for El Haj. Becker's tire in the 60s. Let's go with that. That'll be our last 2 subs. And we'll see how that goes. Knock a little bit of the rust off for Fedihue. Keep Becker more or less fit for the next match. Matazo's a little tired coming back from injury, but he's doing okay. Brent's out, and that's it. It was a boring 1-0 draw, but that is enough to take us through to the finals of the Europa League. They thought we had enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think, again, we do passionate. Happy with the result, the way you played. There we go. Again, our defense played well. And we will take that on. Seattle Sounders in the offer for somebody. Look at that. Marseille came back 3-0 to beat Chelsea 3-2 on aggregate. So I guess we've got Marseille. Interesting. First leg helps. Well, so did the second leg. I mean, we won both of them. We got 2.4 mil for that. I'll take that. We've got Marseille in the final. Poland boss was there, still watching his guys. Bielik and Yastrzemski this time. Okay. Let's hit continue one time here. We've got to make some... Oh, this is at the very end of the season, it looks like. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Let's take a look at our schedule. I think we come right back for Dortmund. And then maybe I play Bremen and then we come back for Marseille. Something like that. We have been making some TV money here. Against, with Salzburg. I was watching the finances. We're doing okay. Expenditure-wise, we see a jump here. This is all tax money. This is what's gone up, realistically. It's just taxes. If we take a look at taxes, you'll see we've got too much money. Still sitting on almost 34 million. And we could conceivably, does that include, it probably doesn't include the 2.4 million we just got. It shows here, but a lot of times it doesn't show up here quite yet. 38. No, it does. The 38 is include the 3.4. Just hasn't graphed it yet. So yeah, we're doing okay as far as that goes. So far for the season, we've still lost 30 million on the season, but clearly we're going to end up positive because of final, type of stuff. Income so far for this season, 58 million. Expenditures for the season, 87 million. So we're looking at probably about 90 million expenditures through the playing season. I'm not sure what it'll be at the very end, but that's something to keep in mind. I mean, we're playing here for financial stability of Kaiserslautern, but it costs us 90 million to get through a season. So you've got to make some money somewhere. And I think we've done okay with that. Managed to guide into their first ever Europa League finals. Really? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I mean, Kaiserslautern is an old team, and they've been a very successful team over the years. So that's interesting. But I think their success was farther back maybe than Europa League was. So we've got Dortmund next. We will come back for that one. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time. Cheers.